Yeah. Camera's rolling now. Yeah, someone, why don't you just give us a couple of words about what you've just done, what you've shown us?
Two versions of the actual video, one's in colour, one's in black and white, and then we're going to use this session to get some market research and see what people want, which one they prefer. Because the colour version, it has some vibrant colours, however there's parts where it just doesn't match with the previous shot or the shot after, and then the black and white one, it gets rid of those colours.
Yeah, I was going to say that I like the black and white version better because at times certain shots they're too dark and we can't really see what's going on. So I think the black and white version works better. And I was going to say, well, obviously you already mentioned it before, but I feel like the lip syncing, it doesn't match up, and I feel like that kind of spoils the video.
Yeah, there was one point where it's like he was mumbling and he just said the end.
But that's the middle part, you just can't do that part.
So I think
you can change that
or try get into sync to match up.
If you can't get the sync to match up on that middle part where it looks like he doesn't actually know the lyric, what could he do to...
Put a location.
Yeah.
I like it though. I like not on the colour one, I like the establishing shot. It's really, the way they started the video, I really like that. I think most of the video in the coloured one was let down by the lighting. And I don't think I was a fan of the handheld camera. If it was a handheld camera movement, I wasn't a fan of that.
What do other people think about the handheld?
It cut off his head.
Yeah, it cut off his head.
Oh, that's because of the black bars, which we added after. We can take the black bars off.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. No, good.
So you've letterboxed it afterwards, have you?
Yeah, once we finished it.
And that cut off the top of his head?
Sometimes, like in some shots.
Yeah, get rid of the letterboxing then. It's an easy fix.
One shot that he had was at the dark, and I just think that the lighting was real bad. You could barely see the guy trying to lip sync and whatnot, and I don't think it looked good for the video. So I suggest that you either try to do something with the lighting, or I don't know, you might have to get that out. But
was the black and white better?
Was it in that part, in what I've seen so far, in the extra that they have now, it is. But I think there's certain parts in the video that the black and white won't be good for it because of the lighting that they already have, because it's already too dark. So I think if they're to do it in black and white, it's just there's going to be parts in the footage that's just going to look darker than it already is. So I'm not sure if the black and white may run good throughout the whole footage.
Which part was that, out of interest? Is it worth us having a look at the bit?
Do
you remember, Taya?
Yeah, it was quite a close up on the guy.
This one?
No, not that one, but
that
was
that stuff is actually okay, isn't it?
Are these ones?
Yeah.
If that was black and white.
Have you got that in black and white?
What's that?
Have you got that in black and white?
Yeah. I think. Let me check.
It'd be interesting to do a bit of comparison.
That's on the bridge again.
Wait,
Play.
Play it.
Oh, the face. Okay, that's something on here. Say again.
Oh yeah, it's too dark.
Yeah.
I think it's
Or lighten it up and then saturate it.
Like that.
Any other than the colour?
But I like the angles that he used.
Yeah.
The angles are really nice.
this was one of the
Go on, Taya.
Oh yeah, some of the lip syncing in the footage, I don't know, it's either that the guy's moving a bit too fast, I don't know, it just looked a bit funny on
the middle part. He struggled to do that bit.
Oh, is
so
it?
much, yeah.
There are lip sync issues at the beginning as well.
Yeah.
Occasionally it is in sync, but you're going to have to sit and really fiddle around with it. It isn't just the bit where he doesn't know the lyric, is it?
Definitely, I think just a few frames here and there.
Yeah.
I think he should do a mixture of both colour and black and white.
Ooh, that's an interesting take. What do we think about this controversial point of view?
I would
Let's
say,
see.
When it gets too dark, you don't want it to be black and white.
I think as soon as that group.
I think the black and white just suits the tone of the video. I don't feel like cutting back and forth on colour. I don't think it would be that nice.
Ooh.
Like the bits with the vibrant colours, put that in colour. And then the bits where like the colours.
No, but then again, it's going to be black and white, colour, black and white.
Yeah, I don't like that.
What do you think, Tom? You're the expert.
Never go from colours black and white.
Yeah,
Back and
really,
forth. You can do a colour splash, which is like one bit, but the thing is in colour.
Yeah, it was in the video. Chris Brown.
But
Okay.
No, I wouldn't go from colour
Oh,
to black and
yeah.
white. It looks better in black and white. Everything looks better in black and white, but yeah, the lighting on the bridge and stuff is like you can't really film without lighting at night with a DSLR, unfortunately. But it's good.
They've picked a very, very tricky time of day to film, actually, haven't they? At twilight is one of the trickiest times to shoot.
It just won't pick it up.
Well, when the sun goes down, you've got a window of about 10 minutes where it looks beautiful, and then it just becomes really, really problematic lighting-wise. So unless you can go every day at twilight and get 10 minutes every day, it's always going to be a tricky task. The cuts are nice though, right?
Yeah, the cuts are good. There's some like good shot variation. I like the handheld bit. I like all the handheld stuff. Obviously, your framing's a bit off, and his head gets cut off at times. So you have to like concentrate on composition.
And some of the shots are beautifully composed though. For example, I noticed that you had a street and there was a corner of a street behind him, and then he was placed right in the middle. Sometimes you've really thought carefully about it.
Yeah.
So,
And there's one shot where he's in front of the graffiti that is really well lit as well.
Oh yeah, I forgot to say, I like the beginning, like the opening where you saw like the title and
lovely.
I think that will work with the letterbox, but I don't know about the rest.
You need to lose the letterbox. Yeah.